Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a first impression and review. I've never done one of these videos before, but I thought that this product was so interesting that this would be the perfect opportunity to do it. So I'm going to be testing out the Silicone blender. This was sent to me in the mail. They sent me this like tannish color and the purple color, and I just think it's so weird. It says here on the back that it is an innovative texture designed to blend flawlessly for an airbrushed look and professional finish. It's hypoallergenic, bacteria resistant, latex free, non-toxic, and cruelty free. It won't soak up your product, and it's supposed to be easy to clean, and it lasts 5 times longer than other makeup sponges. Okay, the first thing that I noticed when I took this out is that it's kind of like a rubber, and it's very, very hard. Like, you can like hear it there. Compared to my original beauty blender, it's a little bit smaller. It's about the same size, but as you can see when I squish it, I'm using the same pressure and the beauty blender squishes in, where this has like no give to it. It's very, very hard. So I'm very interested to see how this goes. So I don't know if I'm gonna be able to like glide it on or like push it in like this. This is gonna be very interesting. I'm just gonna use a foundation that I know that I love and that I've used a lot so that I can really tell if it's the applicator. So I'm just gonna grab my Too Faced Born This Way foundation. I'm gonna dot just a little bit on the face because it says that you don't need that much. So I'm only gonna do 2 dots there. Just start pushing it in the skin. That actually worked. Oh my gosh, I'm very surprised. That actually worked. I just kind of thought it was gimmicky and wasn't gonna work. It feels a little weird going over like any bones in my face, like my jawline and cheekbone. It just feels weird because this is honestly like hard. I'm honestly really, really surprised. It like actually did it. It blended it in. I think it looks even. What do you think? Does it look even to you? I'm gonna try to just use the flatter side and just pick up whatever's left on my hand here and do, like, it's like the weirdest thing. I'm gonna pick that up and just try to do like this, see how that goes. Okay, okay, I'm doing kind of like these swiping things, but it has a seam here, so I don't recommend doing that. I would just kind of stipple it in, and if you want to swipe, use the side of it that doesn't have a seam, because the seam will kind of mess it up a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna be straight up and just be brutally honest with you. I was expecting to film this video and it not to work out, and then it was gonna be just kind of like a makeup fail sort of video, but this worked out. I mean, it's a little uncomfortable to use. It's a lot uncomfortable to use just because I'm so used to using something squishy that just kind of like bounces. This just like presses it into the skin. It is very hard, but it worked. I don't think it was any quicker, but it's supposed to be a lot more cleaner than like your average like makeup sponge, just because this holds your product and then it kind of soaks inside of it, where this is just on the top layer, and then when you wash it, it's all off. So very interesting. It also claims that you end up using less product because it doesn't take up your product, and I actually agree. I only used 1 pump. It's all gone. It's all on my face, and it definitely covered up my face more than 1 pump normally does. So I'm gonna go in with 1 more pump and see just kind of like how this builds. I'm gonna try picking it up just like this and see how that goes. It's like really weird to use just because I'm not used to using something like this. But yeah, that little bit is applying like too much product. Like, I should have used less just then, because holy crap, it's not taking any product away. It's just something that I feel like I'd have to get used to because it's just like hard, but it works. This seriously feels like a rubber bouncy ball that you'd get out of like one of those vending machine things, like that you put a quarter in and then you get a bouncy ball. Okay, so I feel like it's so weird on the nose because that's just like all bone in there, you know? But it does it. Like it feels weird, but then it works. It's weird. Here's my face up close so you can like see what it looks like. I don't know. You know when you like get something, you're like, okay, I know I'm not gonna like that. I'm so surprised. So I do really want to keep using this silicone blender more and just see kind of like how I like it with different foundations, and it is really weird. It's uncomfortable to use just because I'm used to using something squishy and soft. It's hard. It's like a hard bouncy ball. Like, do you hear that? So compared to like a brush or my original beauty blender, like these are really, really soft. So I don't know how I feel about that yet, just because I just tried it today for the first time and I don't know how realistic it is for me to use something like that, but it performed really well. I do think it would be cleaner because it's not absorbing right into the sponge and you can kind of just like wipe it off. But yeah, it is $23.99. I think I forgot to mention that at the beginning of the video. So it is like $4 more than the original beauty blender. So that's kind of a downfall. But I feel like you wouldn't have to replace this as much as the beauty blender because of what this is made out of. It just seems like this rips and wears really easily, where I mean, I guess I don't know how this would wear, but it seems like it would be a little bit more durable. This is really weird. I think overall, it's a pretty good product. It actually worked, which is really surprising. Let me know if you want to see more videos like this. This is so much fun to do, and I think testing out different weird products would be a super fun series to do on my channel. So let me know if you want to see that, and subscribe so you don't miss out. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye.